Good afternoon, folks. This is Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo in Parkway RV Center. Thought we'd review another nice travel trailer we just got in today. And guys, it's a great price point too, under 20 grand. It's a family model, nice local trade-in, came out of Georgia. This is a 2016 Keystone Springdale. The model is the 310BH, and guys, this is 35 feet 11 inches total length, loaded with options. Guys, it's a nice camper, been very well cared for. In fact, they bought it here a few years ago and traded it back in on a motorhome. And dry weight is right at 7,900 pounds. It's got an outside kitchen, as you can see, with a cooktop, a little electric refrigerator, and a sink. Of course, you got hot water and everything out here. Got a little outside shower out here as well. It's got power stabilizer jacks, power tongue jack. Apologize, I got the generator running, keeping some lights on inside. Got a power awning. Outside speakers. You know, I like the way they have the axles spread apart like that. That means less sway because it gives you a more wider, more stable wheelbase. They call that the correct track system. Metal steps. It's a nice camper for 19.9, guys. Like I said, power tongue jack, LP bottles, battery, all that stuff's good. You can see over here, here's your slide out, super slide. So it's gonna come out a full 36 inches. Got a really cool floor plan inside. So when I go in, let me know in the comments what you think about it. And I was going to do a motorhome today, guys, but we've got some bad storms coming in. I'll try to do them if they straighten out. Of course, I'm just hooked into my little 2,000 watt generator, so I'm hooked down to 15 amps, so I can't run the AC or anything like that. But at least it can run the lights, turn the fridges on, stuff like that. Both refrigerators work too, by the way. The electric one and the main one inside. And I've been out here spending a little time with it. I'm very impressed. You know, travel trailers right now are not the easiest thing to find on the secondary market, and you can't hardly find them on the new market. 6-gallon DSI gas electric water heater. It's got a hookup out here if you wanted to add an outside TV, and this thing has got a monster television in it too. So let's look inside, at least for a travel trailer. And it's got a cool floor plan. It's got the front bedroom with the queen bed, and you've got the remote control, so you can control everything like your slide outs, jacks, awning, and all that with the push of a button. The code 0000 if anybody's interested. Front bedroom, you got a solid sliding door for privacy. This unit's got a 15,000 BTU ducted roof air, but it does have 50 amp power, and it is wired for a second AC. But even here in the Georgia heat, guys, the previous owners, after owning it for a few years, didn't even ever see a need for a second AC. And so, I mean, that's up to you whether you want to add one or not. It'd be something that you'd have to do after the sale, of course. Right now, we can't get them. And don't have the labor to put it in if we could get it. So, but that's something you can probably do yourself or have done after you purchase it if you have a need. I wouldn't worry about it. But, you know, everybody's got different levels of comfort, I guess. And I guess it really depends on where you're going to use it at in the United States and what time of the year. Notice a crowned roof. It is a walkable crowned roof, which does that mean you want to have 20 people up there at a NASCAR race or an outdoor concert? No, because it is a crowned roof. If it's wet or if it's been raining, it's going to be slippery. It's something you get on to do maintenance, repairs and things like that, but not something you want to go up on everyday roof. Just because it says walkable doesn't mean you can have a party up there. A lot of people actually get that confused. And nice little area right here. Got stainless steel appliances. You've got an RV refrigerator freezer, and this just came in, so we haven't cleaned it or anything. This is how the people kept it. I like the LED lights too. That's already getting cold. It left some Arm & Hammer baking soda, which is a way to keep moisture and mildew out of your refrigerator when you button it up. Because what happens, guys, when you turn your refrigerator off and you don't leave the door open, the moisture that's trapped in there will cause it to mold and mildew. So you either have to leave it open or put you some Arm & Hammer baking soda in there to absorb the moisture to keep it from molding or mildewing. And got a nice kitchen area, 3-burner stove top oven, microwave. I like the big single basin farmhouse sink. You know, everything in here is factory. It's original. It looks good. You got a sleeper sofa right here. A huge 50-inch television. So, and directly across from the sofa. Almost overkill on the television. Jensen audio system. This is a Bluetooth, MP3, and DVD player, as well as a radio. You've got 2 bunks in the back corner. These are double bunks, almost queen-size beds, guys. We'll call them full-size, but they're closer to queen, just a little bit smaller. Huge 2 beds back here. And then you got a closet right here. So you got a lot of storage, not to mention that big wall of storage right there between the kitchen and the main bedroom. Bathroom area is nice, good sized. You've got a door right here, which is ideal for kids, because what do kids have to do a lot when they're outside playing? Run to the bathroom. So instead of tracking up the entire bathroom, they can duck right in that door, do their business. There's a sink, there's a toilet, there's a shower, and duck right back out. Not only that, but the refrigerator's right there, so if they need to grab them something to drink, all they got to do is just take a couple of steps into the main part of the camper, and a little easier to clean up. Fantastic vent fan. It does have the, somebody has added the Max Air vent covers over the years. It's a nice camper, especially for the money. No smoke, no pet odors. It doesn't look like it's been abused. This is a nice one, guys. Let's see, we can sleep 2 in the front, 2 on the table booth that makes a bed. This table is removable too. So if you do camp somewhere that doesn't have a picnic table, you can set that outside underneath your awning and then just bring it back in if you got to make your bed out. And then of course you got a sleeper sofa. So there's 6. You can sleep 8 if you put 1 person in each of these full-size beds. Depending on the size of the people and how close they are, you could probably sleep 2 in each one and sleep 10 in here. So, and trust me guys, that's probably more people than you want in a 35-foot camper. I'm just telling you from experience. But you do have the ability to sleep. And of course, you know, I don't know how it is now. I mean, you know, back when we used to all go camping as a kid, of course I go camping now and we kind of do the same thing. But, you know, I'd have my cousins with me, my friends or whatever. Heck, we'd just hit the campground and stay outside all day. Of course, now I know everybody's got their phone in their hand and watching TV and all that. But different world, different time. But we still, of course, my daughter's only 4. She's not quite old enough to let run around the campground by herself. But maybe here in a few years she can. And, you know, keep the tradition alive, guys. That's the fun part about camping, you know. I made a lot of friends as a kid at the campgrounds, playing with other kids, hanging out and all that stuff, and, you know, really cool. I do miss those days sometimes. Would hang out at the playground, or, you know, back then a lot of campgrounds had arcades and stuff like that we'd chill out in, so, the good old days. But, you know, you can still experience that today, guys, if you just got to make yourself do it. You know, when we go out in our motor home, guys, I tell my wife and, you know, I myself, we try to limit our screen time on our phones. I mean, this is part of being a family, enjoying the outdoors, and once you get used to it, guys, it's actually a lot of fun. Of course, I'm not a big TV fan either, but, you know, we try to keep that to a minimum as well. Of course, my 4-year-old, we keep her off of tablets and phones and all that stuff, so, that's just our choice to do that. Let her explore playing outside and fishing and stuff like that. And, you know, gotta love it. I do like those light fixtures too. Anyway, guys, 19.9 haggle-free firm. This one will probably be gone in a day or two. This is a really cool camper for the money. I mean, honestly, y'all have watched some of these other trailers I've done, and they're in the 20s. And guys, I like this one better than some of them that's 22, 24.9 that I've got advertised. I mean, this is one I could see myself buying if I want to get back into a travel trailer. You know, the weight's not too bad, 7,900 pounds. Dry weight, of course, you got to add for food, water, luggage, and stuff like that. So figure a few hundred extra pounds on that. Just make sure your truck can tow somewhere around 8,800 pounds or better. If you're not sure what your truck can tow, look in the video description below. I have a free interactive tow guide that will go over everything and show you what your truck can tow, and show you everything I have in stock that you can safely tow. And it doesn't just go by the dry weight of the camper. It actually has a formula. Depending on the size of the camper, it adds a certain amount for food, water, luggage, propane, things like that. So it's a very accurate representation of what your truck can actually tow instead of just going by the dry weight. Because even though this thing's 7,900 pounds, guys, if your truck's rated for 8,000 pounds, you can't safely tow it, because you're not going to tow this thing with nothing in it. You're going to have stuff in it, and you have to account for that stuff. And always, of course, that tow guide we have is a third-party service, deemed reliable but not guaranteed. So at some point, and you should do this before you even start camper shopping, guys. Get the VIN number off your vehicle. Call your local new vehicle dealer. If you drive a Ford, call your Ford dealer, Toyota, Nissan, whatever you happen to drive that you're going to be towing with. Ask for the service department. Give them the VIN number and write down the date, who you talked to, and the time. And ask them what your truck is rated to tow, or SUV or van, whatever you happen to be towing with. Write it down on the inside of your owner's manual. You always got it, and you always know, and you know who told you that. So, just a tip, pro tip right there. Because here's the thing, guys, you can ask 10 different people or 10 different dealers what your truck can tow. You're going to hear 10 different answers. Find out from the people who made your vehicle what it can tow. And of course, that's something most of y'all knew before you even or found out when you bought your vehicle. So, but not everybody thinks that far ahead. 19.9 while it lasts, haggle-free firm price. We do guarantee the refrigerators, both of them. We guarantee the roof air, slide outs, and all that to work. And if you let us know you're coming, we'll hook it into a bigger generator or move it over somewhere where we can put shore power to it, turn everything on, get everything cold for you, let you do your own inspection to see if you want it or not. But 19.9 includes our basic inspection, guys, which fortunately right now is still the only thing I can offer, since I only have 2 RV techs still. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you smash me a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe, comment, share on social media. Subscribe to my channel, RVs with Big Bo. Check out my Facebook page under the same name. You know, check it out. I mean, I got some nice trailers out here, guys, that we've taken in on trade, that we bought, and more on the way. I've got some nice motorhomes, fifth wheels. You know, and even though my inventory is still low, I still have more than anybody else around in used inventory, period. People traveling from all over the United States to buy from us because I've got stuff here that nobody else has, and that's used inventory. And you know, with MSRP prices rising on new ones, rising almost 20% in the past year and a half, you can't blame people for going to used. I mean, this camper brand new, probably easily 40 grand, 45 grand plus. By the time they add all the fees that we don't charge. That's right, guys. 19.9 plus applicable sales tax. Easy, simple, done. No other fees, no dock fees, no prep fees, processing fees, freight fees. None of that stuff, guys. All that stuff's dealer profit. 100% unnecessary to purchase a used or new RV. Don't pay it, guys. 53 years in business. We don't charge fees, and we don't plan to start. You know, we keep things easy, simple, haggle-free, firm on our prices, because I know you're not going to beat this for the money. It's a neat camper, guys, really is. And not going to last long for this price. 19.9. If you're interested, give us a call at 706-965-7929. Please call before coming to look to verify availability, which may not be long. And let us know if we can help you guys. Thank you again for watching. Again, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification button, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. I also forgot to mention, guys, financing available with approved credit and down payment through a variety of nationwide lenders. And we also offer nationwide delivery. Thank you again for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.